Hi everyone and welcome back to 80 Passione. You're probably wondering where I am. I'm not in a park. I'm not even in Flushing Meadow, but I thought that this image could give basically the idea of what's just happening. They started 128 players and right now we're getting closer to the end. Yeah, because just yesterday, or actually last night, they played basically the first quarterfinals. He was Alexander Zverev, who won against Borna Coric, not born in the USA but born in Croatia. The Croatian player basically had an amazing performance. In the first set he managed easily to win I think 6-1, and he was for sure for most of the match playing the best tennis. But because, as I said the other day, the tennis is the sport of the devil, unfortunately he couldn't prevail on the German, who managed to win the second and the third set on the tie break, and after at the end in the fourth he won basically 6-3. So Alexander Zverev confirms basically his performance at the Australian Open, where basically he played the semi-final against Dominic Thiem. In that case he lost in 4 sets. Let's see what's gonna happen basically this time. The guy said he feels much more confident and he's going to basically remember that experience, trying to perform better. But now let's talk about who is going to be his opponent. It's quite unbelievable because, to be honest, it's I think is a very surprising result, because Carreno Busta, yes, the guy who basically passed through his last 16 match against Djokovic, he managed to beat Denis Shapovalov, the lefty Canadian who was basically on fire. He was definitely playing a great tennis. He won the first set and everyone thought, okay, this is going to be an easy match. But because tennis is never easy, the Spanish put everything on court. He started to play very long rallies, and he managed to win the second and the third. After, in the fourth set, Shapovalov came back, but in the fifth probably the most experienced player managed to win and basically to secure a semi-final, exactly like he did 3 years ago in 2017. In that case Carreno Busta lost against the South African Kevin Anderson. Let's see what's gonna happen. Again, in this case Zverev will be the favorite, but who knows? So far all the predictions are not going in the right way. With regards to the women, we have the American Brady, who managed to win easily in 2 sets, and she's going to wait basically for she's going to play against Osaka, who was completely on fire like a machine. For sure, again, at the moment Naomi Osaka is the first favorite according to the bookmakers as well of the tournament. But I don't know, again I am a little bit concerned about her physical condition, so we need to see how she's going to keep with this little problem on her leg. And so tonight we're going to have basically the other 2 men quarterfinals. Medvedev against his Russian friend, so kind of a Russian battle, Rublev, who basically won the other day against Berrettini. And just, if I can, let me say happy birthday to a very close friend of mine, Giorgio, El Core de Roma, from the capital, who was very upset, because Berrettini lost. I said, come on, this is tennis. Unfortunately, our player managed to play a semi-final last year. Let's hope, in the next tournament he will do better. So, Giorgio, take care, and now let's go back to the tennis. So, as I was saying, and the other quarter-final will be Thiem against De Minaur. Again, it's going to be an interesting match. The bookmakers are saying Thiem absolutely, the favorite for the win today, but who knows? Nobody knows what can happen. And with regards to the women, Serena Williams will play against the Bulgarian Piroskova, and Azarenka against the Belgian player Mertens. It would be very sweet and very particular if both players, you know, Serena and Azarenka, managed to win, because that would basically represent a semi-final against two moms. So it would be kind of a Mother's Day at the US Open. I think something very sweet. Also, they're very close friends, even outside the court, Azarenka and Serena. So to be honest, I hope this is gonna happen, but who knows? Tennis is very unpredictable. At the same time, basically, we had a confirmation the other day that Barty, the #1 in the women, she basically confirmed that she's not going to play the Master 1000 in Rome, and neither the Roland Garros, so she's not going to be able to defend her title that she won last year. She said that, you know, she had to do a choice with regards to her health, and also she thought that she couldn't basically train very well over these months, so she said see you next year in 2021 at the Australian Open. At the same time, just to mention, you know, the Master 1000 in Rome, it was just confirmed that basically it's going to be played starting from next Monday, 14th of September, without any spectator allowed, you know, inside the Master. Of course, that caused a little bit of arguments between the president Binaghi of the tournament and the mayor of Rome, the region of Lazio. Of course, you know, probably some, let's say, not pleasant words were kind of made in terms of comments, and but let's hope, in the interest, first of all, it's important that, you know, this tournament is going to be played. As well, Rafa Nadal sent basically a message to the La Città Eterna, the Eternal City. He said that, you know, he's very attached to this tournament, who has won basically for 9 times, and he can't wait basically to be in Rome next week. It's going to be his first tournament since the lockdown started. What else to say? At the same time, it was confirmed that as well Roland Garros will be played immediately starting from the coming Monday. So from the 21st of September. It's going to be quite particular because I think it's going to be spread over 3 weeks. In that case, it will be the first tournament where the spectators will be allowed inside the tournament. Only 11,500 per day. So they're going to be allowed basically 5,000 spectators on the Philippe Chatrier, that is kind of the center court. For those of you who've never been there, it's a spectacular one. I had the opportunity, and, you know, I was very lucky to be there live and watch, you know, the semi-finals in 2016. And as well, another 5,000 on the Suzanne Lenglen, basically the second biggest court, and 1,500 on the court number 3. Let's see what's going to happen. Again, they are going to use a very strict protocol, so the players are going to be divided between 2 big hotels. At the same time, they're not going to be able to train and to use basically the courts at the Roland Garros unless on the day of the match. So they're going to train somewhere else, and for sure probably this might affect, you know, the preparation of some of them. I'm just thinking about Rafa, who's so meticulous about all of his routine. Who knows? For the first time, we're going to see, you know, the new roof on the Philippe Chatrier. I saw, you know, the photos, and it looks spectacular, in particular by the sunset. So I can't wait. To be honest, you know, the season on clay is probably my favorite one. Since I was a child, I remember, you know, all of my first memories when I started following tennis, they're all linked to that. And just before closing, at the same time, United States, they played basically more matches last night. So Miami Heat, yes, they managed to win. And they are in the final conference in the East. They won 4-1 against basically the Milwaukee Bucks. Probably Andre Iguodala is kind of the talisman, as Steve Kerr said, is kind of the babysitter who you need when basically you are away, and he has to look after your kids. And so they are waiting the winner of Boston Celtics against Toronto Raptors. So tonight the Celtics have the first match point because they're leading 3-2. On the other side, on the West Coast, Los Angeles Lakers managed to prevail on Houston Rockets. Lebron James, wonderful match, 36 points, but not only that, great defense, great assist man, but at the same time all the supporting cast, because not only Anthony Davis but even Rondo scored 21 points, and the match was very close until the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, probably more experience and more consistency from the Lakers gave them the win. So at the moment they are leading 2-1. That's all for now. So if you like this video, leave your like, mi piace. It's very, very important. Come on, guys, come on. Leave your comments, predictions, or who is going to win US Open, who do you think is going to play the final at the NBA on the West and the East Coast. And that's all for now. Subscribe if you haven't done it. Bring new friends, and that's all for now. Ciao!